Right, he's got himself back together. It's season 15, episode 2 of Vasas, and a significant winter window, must be said. I've sorted it. Basically, I've got myself, after that really long talk, the kind of monologue that I gave myself in episode 1, I concentrate a little bit more in the game, and I think I've had a fantastic winter window. Still disappointed with selling players for dirt cheap, but we can't really help that. Just attempting to use the money that we could collect together to bring some good players in and hope for success in the future. If you get me. Right, transfers. It does mean that, like, right now we might suffer. We might not get anywhere close to the Champions League, but it's a gamble. It's a risk that I'm willing to take, because if we hadn't have sold any players, we would have had significant holes like we saw against Barcelona that we wouldn't have been able to rectify because we wouldn't have had the money to rectify them. You know what I mean? Right, transfers. And transfer history, it's been a very active one. Ins, we have never seen ins of 389 million before. We've never seen outs of 317 million before. Let's have a look at what's happened in the winter. The big one's here. I did cough up the money for Fabio Luiz on the 30th. What was that? 30th of January. There it is, 85 million. Of course, I had a 40% of profit. So actually, I spent about 50 odd on him. And we also able to snatch Carlos Rodas. Really cheap Peruvian player. Very happy to put money into gambles like that. Because after all, it's really not much money at all, is it? A lot more busy outgoing, let's put it that way. From the start, Gracchi, the Italian forward, was sold to Sampdoria for £5 million. Then we had a couple of loans, including the annoying Olivier Garnier, who needs to sort himself out. Our first team goalkeeper, Cuesta, is sold to Elche for £16 million. Couldn't get any more for a goalkeeper of that quality. It's a bit sickening, isn't it? This is Simon Roger Kalenga, who we've moved on to Zenit for £23 million. I think 11 of that was up front, and then the other, 12 was through installments. And the big sale, didn't really want to sell him, but it was a lot of money. Kamil Wozniak, 66 million going to Manchester United. And with us wanting to get Fabio Luiz in again, this guy offering a profit of £11 million, we actually accepted it. Interestingly enough, Edith Olmo went to Valencia after we signed up Fabio Luiz. Edith Olmo, it was still showing maximum potential, but in the reports, I don't know if it's going to show you there. There you go. He doesn't enjoy playing big matches. So when I saw that first off, I was like, well, that's it. I am done with that. Wipe my hands clean of it. It's a nasty loss. To say how much hype was around this player, it's a tough one to take, honestly. Of 36.5 million, then a couple of loans at the top here. Now bear that in mind. He really didn't perform on a big stage for us, Edith Olmo. But of course, this game wants to see us suffer, and we got drawn against Valencia. Hence why I really rushed to get that Fabio Luiz signing in, because I didn't really fancy losing to Valencia and really suffering at the hands of my downfalls. We played really well in this game, but we lost 3-1, and Olmo actually decided to turn up. Of course he did, even though he doesn't like playing big games. Olmo was like, oh, Actually, you know what? Sod it. It was the third goal. The third goal he assists. Thank you very much, game. Just like, yeah, no worries. Is it the third game? It might be the fourth. Fourth. There's no fourth. It'll be the first. Because they were definitely shooting left to right. Anyway, Edith Olmo just slips it in for Fafana. Fafana's a very good player. Very good footballer. They took off of Barcelona. Yeah, incredible footballer. 30 years old, though. Getting on a bit. Yep, 7.1 rating. Doesn't do it in the big games. Hates the big games. But against us, all of a sudden he fancies it. Jorge Rodriguez was injured for that match. He suffered, I think, ligament damage. Only minor ligament damage. He's coming back. He probably will have to play a bit of this game. They got Bierman, Gonsalvo, so it's a really weak midfield here. Maybe swap them two around just to get a bit more. Oh, there's a little moth in my room. Just to get a bit more strength in that midfield. Alexander will do a job at Mazzala, I'm sure. Surely. Look, we were hard done by in that game. Jorge Rodriguez might be able to come back in for us. Fingers crossed. I was talking about surrounding the players that we've got already with weapons. Fabio Luiz is the first weapon that we're going to do. Hopefully, some of the youngsters come in and become weapons. That's a great save. We need a few more. But obviously, with Alexander, that's a forward. With Rodriguez, that's a midfield. With Saavedra, that's a defence. Alongside Luiz, that's a doubly good defence. That is a spine of a team. Kramer looks very good as well. So all of a sudden, it started to add up. But we need depth. We haven't got that much depth, and Olmo's just kicking it about again. We need depth. We need our scouts to work. Great save, Prelic. And we need quality. Pretty sure Lee Kang-in. Didn't we sell Lee Kang-in to Valencia? That's a great tackle by Bierman. Lee Kang-in. No, that's a real player case. We did sell a South Korean. Maybe to Valencia? Am I freaking out? I don't know. Come on. Stats are looking good. I mean, it would be even more embarrassing if we couldn't get through this, if we couldn't overturn this deficit that we've got. Go on, Kramer. Probably play it across, mate. You're a little bit selfish. We've seen a little bit of selfishness. Yeah, how embarrassing is this going to be when you spend... Well, you sell someone for 12 million, then you buy him back for 85 million, then you sell someone else on a loss to the same club, and then they still beat you in the Champions League. That is no good. Kramer needs to pass the... Kramer, pass the ball! Pass the ball! Pass the ball! Chuffing hell! We have no one else at left mid. Left wing. Who's usually at left wing? Kapachi. So he's injured. I think I remember he was torn hamstring for a couple of months. Shocker. Right. We're throwing Alexander in there. We've got to bring in Rodriguez already. He's the hope right now to do this turnaround. We did get an away goal. That's good. Positives. Someone take Fafana down. Or he takes the ball out of play. Either which. Either or. All right. In comes Rodriguez. Half time. I was actually recommended to talk about the last time that we played against Valencia. I can't remember the last time we played against Valencia, honestly. Alexander's got a hurt a little bit. That's brilliant. It doesn't look like we're going to turn this one around. Be a minute. Oh, for goodness sake. We're a bit of a laughing stock at the moment, aren't we? Come on, lads. Rodriguez taking it forward. He's trying to long. No one's really thinking of playing for the team. This is very much a Vasas performance that doesn't kind of go with the actual philosophy that we've seen over the past few years. Go on now, Kaiser. Have we left it a bit too late? Rodriguez comes in, slightly injured, plays a beautiful ball in. We got 14 minutes. Alexander. Go on! Oh, for fuck's sake. We've had enough chances to beat them twice over, really. The better team in both legs. Come on. One more key highlight. I couldn't even talk to them. Grab the ball. Don't let it be Valencia's highlight, for goodness sake. Get the ball, bro. It is going to be Valencia's highlight. Fucking hell. So it's not even our highlight. Great. Throw in. Vasas, please. Please. Go on! Are you... Kramer had a stinker. Fucking hell. So let me get this straight, okay? We take Valencia's best player off them after selling him to Valencia for 12 million. We take a big hit. It must be about 50 plus loss, 50 plus million loss. We dominate both legs against Valencia, but the game is like, actually no. You know that player that hasn't really done anything for you, Olmo, is actually going to turn up against you now and essentially knock you out, even though you have dominated. Jesus Christ. First leg. First knockout round, should I say. Give me a break. What do we do now? League table. Is it 33 games at the end? We're not champions just yet. This save really has been a test, hasn't it? Dead easy at the start. Quite honestly, the Hungarian teams allowed me to walk straight past them, waltz all over them, no problem. But in Europe, we just had a shocker in Europe, haven't we? We're getting really close to the league title, so actually gonna watch it happen. I think. Youth academy, youth candidates being out, but this is our highest potential player. I don't think he'll be up to much. I'm not offering him a contract. It is. I talked about it last episode. It's one step forward, the transfers, and then 2 steps back, the loss against Valencia. We are genuinely a joke in Europe. We're a laughing stock in Europe, and we need to quickly turn it around. Really quickly turn it around. Since losing that Champions League final, I would say that nothing has gone right. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. He's turning out all right. Tofik Johari. It's poor. It's just the timing of the injuries as well. To have Jorge Rodriguez injured like that just before the Champions League, just to make sure that he's not fit enough even for the second leg. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. That could be the title right there. Still not confirmed. I want to have a check on our under-19s fixtures because I'm pretty sure we'll be doing very well in the UEFA Youth League overview. We haven't won it. We haven't won it since 2027. That's our only win as well. Damn, man. Vasas. We're still in that, I guess. Great, we're still in the Youth League. To watch on the team during your team talk against... I wasn't... Bro, I simulated the match. I simulated the match. I'll try and work on my approach, I guess. I simulated the match. Unbelievable. I realise how much, like, this guy's earning way too much for what actual quality he is. 35k per week. Yikes. I'm very annoyed. Sometimes this guy, sometimes you just look at it and go, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Yeah, okay. We weren't gonna win the Champions League this season. No, because we'd swapped too much. But to lose to Valencia, of all the fucking teams that we could have lost against then, to be like, yes, Valencia, yes, let's really piss him off. Well, I know for a fact that Valencia aren't going to go all the way to the final and win it. No chance. So that curse is that's out of the equation now. That 3 straight seasons of getting knocked out to the champion That's going to be broken, surely. Oh, yeah, scouting budget. I got £93 million and a hell of a lot of wage budget. £109 million to play with. But I am taking more time. I'm not rushing into things. I'm not spending over the odds on players. Oh, good. Oh, good. Now everybody's on international duty. Fantastic. So we're going to lose to the Pushkas Academy. No, somehow we still won with absolutely no players. I've lost. I've lost it. I've lost it so much that I don't even know what it is. Just have to quickly get to this next match, because this should be confirmation that we actually win the league again. Hey, I want to do more than that. I want to be more than just Hungarian champions. This has been a very, very annoying, disappointing, but important season. It's only going to have 2 episodes, apparently. Because even in the first episode, we just didn't show up in Europe. Another injury. Bit of an injury crisis as well. This table's getting too much abuse. I want to be celebrating, man. 2035 we are. I thought that said London United then. I was like, I beg your pardon. I'm trying to make Ben White a little winger. Right winger. There's potential there. Stressful. I would say, like, Rupel Boom was simple. It had its complexities, but this is like a Chinese finger trap in comparison. Are they Chinese finger traps? I'm going to have to search this. Yeah, Chinese finger trap. Yeah, them things. I'll tell you what, because we have so much forward quality, we might actually make Gonçalves, even though we have been trying to like push him to be a striker because he has all the attributes, he has all the ability to become a striker. There might now be a time where he's like, actually, you probably needed more in midfield. We probably need you more to develop those kind of skills. All right, can we wrap up the title against Budapest Honved? That is a negative. Nope. We're just going to let this run. And another injury as Alexander goes down. Oh, fantastic. And Rodriguez is down. We've lost quite a few games, even in, like, the league, where we're usually so very good, so very, well, invincible and touchable. Nah, we're losing 2 games this season. Something that I don't think's happened for a long time. MTK Budapest coming up. And then we'll have a look at the stats for this season. Oh dear. Valencia against Real Madrid is the match in the Champions League. I honestly don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not. The save's been a bit of a curse. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm here to turn it around. More cautious Curtis is here to turn it around. We are still not champions of this division. Oh my god. Well, Valencia have just gone through 6-4 on aggregate against Real Madrid. Real Madrid! Please don't tell me that Valencia win this Champions League. I'm not prepared for it. Mentally, I am not prepared for this. Scouting meeting. We've lost in the quarter-final. So, like, Youth League, not our jam, apparently. Even though we got some amazing players in our under-19s. No. So, even our under-19s are being embarrassed in Europe. What does this game want from me? Can we now finish this season? Please. Fehavar. 21st. Oh my god! Sort it out. We've done 28 minutes of recording. It'll be less than 28 minutes on the YouTube channel because I'll cut the bit where my mum just blasted in through that door. We've got worse to get better. Big thanks to the dude in episode 1 of this season talking about the scouts and the stars, and it's stuff that I did know, but he put so much effort into the comment. I did want to say thank you, because it's nice to know that people are watching, people are enjoying, and no, like even though it's got a little small following, people do like watching Vasas. Kapachi is back after that layoff with the hamstring injury, but this is in the cup. You just followed me all the way through here. Surely in the under-19s National League, we're dominant. Yeah, of course we are. Apart from the one season that the Pushkas Academy beat us. Wow. Can we please now end this? It's warm in the bedroom. It is not a favourable place to be. I would rather have the door open, but I can't because I'm talking too loud, hence why my mum was like, shut the door. I could open the window. I could turn off the goddamn lights and what are attracting bugs. Oh, I think I've just seen it. Hey! Without actually winning, without actually like playing, we've won the OTP Bank League. Finally. Oh my goodness. So that's how many years now? And on the bounce, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seasons on the bounce, 12 in total. And of course, way back when, we grabbed a few more. Excellent stuff. Well, in Hungary, we are no jokes. I'm going to save this up. Finally, can finish off this episode. Philip Alexander, at this moment in time, obviously things can change at the end of the season, but need to just appreciate what Philip Alexander's done so far this season. 32 goals, highest average rating at 7.83. We're seeing a big drop in the stamina. He's had an injury, I'm guessing. Okay. Most assists, Philip Alexander. So really involved in the goals. Maximiliano Saavedra with the highest pass completion. It looks like 97%. Most player in the match awards was Steve Kramer. But he went missing against Valencia, didn't he? He went absolutely missing. Invisible. Jon Brechbull was the guy with the most yellow cards. But honestly, I'm not really surprised because the guy's like just started to learn how to be a right back. So he was probably more at fault because he was making more mistakes. And a lot of red cards. Also being a pretty disgusting year for cleanliness. Right. Save it up. That was a long one. That felt like a marathon. 2 episodes, unfortunately. Very disappointing. I thought we were easily going to turn that around against Valencia because that first leg was a bit unfortunate. But no, we couldn't find 2 goals. And if I come back, season 16, episode 1, and goes, Valencia have won the Champions League, I don't know what I'll do. I think that might be the save. I might just be like, you know what, I'm fucking done with this save. Because, yeah, there's been a lot of negative seasons now. Everything's kind of getting on top of it now. It's not enjoyable. When it becomes non-enjoyable, you're like grinding it out, as you've seen, grinding it out quickly just to see an end to the series. But we don't actually want that. We want to be like Rupel Boom. We want to be successful. We want to be playing great football. We want to have close games, dramatic games. The football manager is taking a piss on us a little bit. And we're enjoying it. Golden shower, anyone? See you next time.